Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at a couple of cases from Ringke for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And a big thanks to Ringke for sending these out for review. All right, so first we're going to take a look at the clear cases. All right, first we're going to take a look at the Fusion Clear. So we have two variations of this. We have the clear, which is going to be this glossy clear, and then there's also a matte clear version of this as well. We have MagSafe and non-MagSafe. This is a MagSafe version, and this one's going to come in at a price of $19.99. So this one's going to have a polycarbonate back, TPU around the frame. Of course, it's going to offer great protection. So as you can see, still pretty rigid here. We've got that nice MagSafe ring. We have a nice lip of protection for our camera and a bit of raised protection on the front as well for our screen. All right, so we'll go ahead and pop our phone in. We'll take a quick look at it. So if you like clear cases, this is definitely a very nice, thin, minimalist kind of option here. Still going to offer a bit of protection. So you can see we have the white titanium here. Looks great. MagSafe ring is center. We like to see that. We've got, again, that raised lip of protection for our camera. Very nice. And we have the raised lip more prominent on the top and bottom for the front of the phone. And we do have a screen protector on here already. This is a Ringke screen protector, so it works perfectly. You're going to have protection for the front and back of the phone. Taking a look at the side, you can see we have a perfect cover for our power. We have an open cutout for our camera, camera control, excuse me. And on the side, we also have a lanyard. On the other side, we have another hole for a lanyard. And we also have full covers for our volume and action buttons. And everything feels nice and clicky. Now, this thing is a bit slippery. It is a traditional clear case. So if you don't like the slippery, I'd go for the matte clear. That might be a little bit less slippery. On the bottom, you can see we have perfect cutouts for our speaker, mic, and USB-C. We have those little cushion corners as well right here, so it's going to have a little bit of drop protection. And there you go, quick look at the Fusion Clear. Next up, we have the Fusion Bold. Now, this is a non-MagSafe version. Again, they do have non-MagSafe and MagSafe versions. There's going to be a couple dollars difference between those two. So this one is $15.99, comes in just black. So as you can see, we have the clear polycarbonate back. We've got TPU frame all the way around. This one is going to offer a grip. So as you can see, it does have this nice texture going all along the sides. It's going to offer some nice grip. And then you can see we have those lanyard holes as well on both sides. We've got Ringke branding here, full covers for our buttons, and then a cutout for our camera control. Now this one is still going to offer some decent protection, as you can see. Of course, again, we have that polycarbonate back. Go ahead and put our phone in. We'll take a quick look at it. Now this one's going to give you a full view of your phone, but you're just missing that MagSafe ring. So I think it looks really clean. We've got this black frame all the way around and then all the way around our camera. So as you can see, we do have that raised lip for our camera. It's going to protect that. And same thing on the front. We're going to have a nice raised lip for the front of the phone as well, more prominent on the top and bottom. I'm not going to add too much bulk to the phone. So as you can see, we have that little lanyard spot, nice grip on the side, perfect covers for our buttons. Same thing for this side, and an opening for our camera control. Works perfectly. Taking a look at the bottom, you can see our different holes for our speaker, mic, and USB-C. Perfect. And we do have a screen protector on here, so that is compatible as well. Now, of course, just because this does not have MagSafe, it doesn't mean it's not compatible with wireless charging. So if you're a wireless charger, it will work. And MagSafe technically will work, but as you can see, it just doesn't have the same adherence that it would if it had the ring on the back. So if you're going to use a stand with it, with MagSafe, I probably wouldn't go that route, but if you have a charger that's laying flat, that'll work. And if you have one in the car, it probably will fall because the phone is a little bit heavy and it doesn't have enough adherence to keep it there. But if you want the MagSafe version, it's just a couple bucks more. Next up, we're taking a look at the Fusion X. So this one is a non-MagSafe version. They do have a MagSafe version of this as well. This is going to come in two different options. You've got black and clear like this, and there's also a camo black, and that's personally one of my favorites. Now, there's a little bit of a price difference between the two, just $1. So if you get this model, it's $17.99. Camo black is $18.99. This one is going to be a polycarbonate and TPU combo hybrid case. So it's going to have that hard plastic back, and you can see it's going to offer some pretty decent rigidity. Now you can see this pretty interesting X structure, and that's just going to help it, protect your phone. So you can see the corners are a bit reinforced, and you can see up here at the top, this one is a little bit raised to kind of align with the camera cutout on the back. So that's pretty nice. You're going to have good protection there. Now this one is a pretty interesting one because it not only, I think, looks pretty nice, it has just this very interesting design and textures here. So of course on the back, you can see we have a clear view of our phone. You've got that X structure, as I mentioned. You've got some texture along the middle here on the back. Camera is completely covered, so it's going to go around each of the lenses, the LED, LiDAR, and mic. And then it is raised around here, so you have protection for the back. And again, because we have this portion here on the other side, it's going to lay flat like that. Pretty nice. Now this one does feature a pretty interesting texture along the side, so it's not going to slip. You've got a spot for a lanyard. We have a cutout for the camera control. You can see we have a textured power button. And I really like this. I think it just feels nice. And also, if you're trying to feel for your phone in your pocket, you'll know, hey, that's the power. We've got 3 dots for the volume up, got ridges for the action button, and then the volume down is just blank. So you can kind of tell the difference while you're trying to feel for it in your pocket. Same texture along the other side, lanyard, and then again, as you can see, those textured buttons and action button. And we also have a little lip of protection around the front as well. So again, with Ringke, they do it more prominent on the top and bottom, but overall, I think it's a really nice looking case. Now again, very similar to the other one, this one does not have MagSafe. Still gonna work fine with wireless charging, but of course, you can still use MagSafe in certain cases. So if it's on a stand, I wouldn't do it, but if it's laying flat, it's probably gonna work just fine. You can still get a MagSafe version of this, and that's just gonna be a couple bucks. Next up, we're gonna take a look at the Ringke Onyx. Now this one does have MagSafe, but again, they do offer 2 versions, a non-MagSafe and a MagSafe version. Now this case is gonna come in 2 different variations. We've got black and a camo version as well. This one's gonna come in at a price of $21.99. Now this one is TPU and still gonna offer some pretty decent protection, but you can see it's a little bit less rigid, doesn't have that polycarbonate harder back. But we do have a nice anti-slip texture on the back, not going to leave a bunch of fingerprints like a clear case, so we like that. Now this one is also going to have a perfect cover around the camera, so it's going to go around each of the lenses, and very unique with this one, instead of it having a raised ring around the camera, each of the lenses gets its own individual ring, so I think that's pretty unique. And on the inside you can see that MagSafe ring, MagSafe magnet there. So popping this in, not going to add too much bulk, really like that. Now this is going to cover your color, but it's going to protect it, but you will not see the color of your phone. And as you can see here, it goes perfectly around each of those rings, and it's going to offer those individual rings of protection around them. So if you set it down like so, it'll be perfectly protected. You also have that raised lip around the front also, and similar to the other cases, this is going to be more prominent in the top and bottom. So the middle is open for you to use your phone. I always thought that was a pretty unique feature of Ringke cases. You still get that protection on the front, still compatible with screen protectors, just more open around the middle area, of course, where you're going to be typing. So I really like that. Now we do have a nice texture going on this, so it's anti-slip. We've got Ringke branding, lanyard, perfect covers for our buttons, as you can see here. And same thing on the other side, that nice texture going all along. A cutout for the camera control, as you can see right there. We've got the lanyard spot right there. On the bottom, we've got perfect cutouts for speaker, mic, and USB-C. And really just a nice looking case overall. And again, this one is MagSafe compatible, so MagSafe accessories will work perfectly with this. Now, last but not least, this is the rugged case. And this one is new for me. I haven't seen this one before, but you can definitely tell it's rugged because it has some features that the other cases do not. So if we just compare the Onyx and the rugged, you can see with the camera, we have an extra layer of protection around the camera. We've got some little raised ridges here around the corners. And you can just see overall, it does look, you know, a bit tougher, a bit bigger around the corners. Looking at the side, you can see the same thing. Just has that tougher look, so it's gonna offer a little bit better protection. Now, similar to the others, we have the non-MagSafe and MagSafe. This is the non-MagSafe version. This comes in 2 colors. We've got black, which I have here, and a dark green option. Comes in at $19.99. This is going to be TPU, anti-slip, no fingerprints. We love to see that. And of course, we've got great camera protection. So we've got that raised lip around the camera and around individual lenses and everything there. So nice protection. We've got those raised corners. So we've got some drop protection, lanyard spots right there as well. You can see it still has a little bit of give, but it's super light. It's not heavy. like some of those other tough cases. So we're going to pop our phone and we'll take a quick look at it. So this one is very similar to the Onyx, going to cover your phone completely. So you're not going to have any glimpse of what your phone's color is, but it will be protected. So taking a look at the camera, it goes around each of the lenses perfectly. We've got that LiDAR, mic, and the LED flash. We've got that raised lip for camera protection. Now this one is different than the other Ringke cases because this has a full lip of protection going all the way around, and it's not more prominent on the top or bottom. It's just consistent all the way around, so it's going to completely protect the screen. As you can see, it works fine with a screen protector, but the screen is going to be perfectly protected. Taking a look at the side, it's not going to add too much bulk. Still looks pretty good. Again, we've got those spots for a lanyard. We've got a cutout for our camera control, and it is a little bit indented, but that's going to work perfectly fine. Got that nice texture going all along the side. We have a very heavily textured power key. If you can see, that's nice and raised. Feels very nice. On the other side, that texture continues. Ringke branding, another spot for a lanyard. And you can see we have a different texture for the action button versus the volume keys, which I like. Again, you can differentiate it in your pocket, which is really nice. Of course, nice and clicky as well. Other things very interesting, we've actually got some inscriptions. So we've got down, up, mode, and then power on the other side. So you actually can visibly see what each button does. And that's just a quick look at the rugged case. I think it looks pretty nice. Now again, similar to the non-MagSafe versions of the other cases, it's still going to work. It's just not going to work as well. So you can see it's moving around pretty well. This is a little bit thicker than the other cases because it's a rugged case. But again, don't use it on a stand, but you can use it like that. All right, last we're going to take a look at the tempered glass screen protector. So this one includes 2 screen protectors. It looks like it has the frame and everything. This is going to have 9H hardness, high quality transparency and touch response, anti-fingerprint oleophobic coating, and this comes in at a price of $19.99. So on the back here, we've got our instructions. So we're going to go ahead and go through it and see if we can install this pretty quick. All right, so everything that's included in the box. So we have 2 cleaning kits. We have the frame with the first screen protector already pre-installed. And then we have the second screen protector that you would just use the same frame for. So let's go ahead and install it. All right, our first step is to clean the screen with the included cleaning kit. So we'll use the wet wipe first. Then we'll take our dry wipe and we'll just make sure that there's no more liquid left over. And one step I would never skip is using the dust removal sticker before you place the screen protector on. Next, it says to fit the tray on top of the phone with one facing the bottom. So we'll go ahead and place it on top like so. Next, it says to pull the one, and that's going to start to lay down the screen protector. All right, it says to press and slide and go all the way down here, and it should start to adhere. It's like it's doing decent. Definitely some bubbles still left over. Now, what it says is to lightly press down while you're removing the tray, so that the screen protector doesn't come off. And I don't know what I did wrong, but I apparently did not do a great job. Let's go ahead and fix that. All right, so unfortunately that frame, I don't know what, it's probably user error, but it just, you saw that it kind of didn't have it on the phone itself. So I just moved it down and aligned it properly. And it does have a nice little black edge around it. And of course, we'll go ahead and check to make sure that it works in the case. So screen protector's fine. I'd say maybe the frame, that could have been a me issue, but as you can see, that's going to work perfectly fine with the case. And I have just that one little bubble. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty pleased with the screen protector. Maybe not so much the frame for install. And there you guys have it, a quick look at a few cases from Ringke, as well as their screen protector for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Of course, these will be available for other iPhone 16 models as well. But what I love about Ringke, you have very reasonably priced cases. So you're coming in at under 20 bucks for quite a few of these. And you've got MagSafe and non-MagSafe versions, clear, rugged, different colors, all kinds of stuff. So if you guys are interested in any of these, I'll have them linked down below. Any questions or comments, leave those down below as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one.